So now officially there's some final good news about the next God of War game, and it seems like God of War 6 is actually closer than we think. Now at the start of the year there was speculation that we were going to be getting a God of War remastered trilogy, and that still could be the case as Sony is working on something very similar to that. This comes from a fine gentleman named Lunatic Ignis on Twitter, and he is pretty much reliable for a lot of sources in gaming. And as far as I know, a lot of the stuff that he has said in the past has been very true, so we're going to just give his word on it. And this person has actually gone on and said that we will see some type of form of God of War content at the Game Awards next month. Now this is very uncertain that it's in fact God of War 6 or it's going to be a full-on remastered trilogy of the original games. But it could be speculating that we are going to be getting a PS2 trilogy remaster, as God of War 6 is probably going to be saved for the PlayStation 6 in the next coming years. PlayStation are really not new to the God of War franchise and announcing no content, as of course of last year we got the DLC to God of War Ragnarok, which is pretty much phenomenal. But Santa Monica Studio, the studio behind God of War, have yet to comment on anything at this point. If anything, I think it will be eventually a God of War trilogy remaster, as I do believe it has more time to work on the next God of War, as these games are just too big to just make within a few years. They have to spanned out within the last couple of few years at least, because it takes a long time to make these masterpieces and to make them as good as they can possibly be, as the last two have been so outstanding. And if they do go forward with the remaster of the original PS2 games, I don't think anyone would actually be complaining, as this is a new way to play these types of games. But I do think the icing on the cake would be a little tiny hint as to what we're actually going to be getting at the Game Awards, as that is probably the most likely that we're going to be getting something announced at this event. And there's probably no doubt that God of War and the God of War remaster are probably going to be a very big thing at the Game Awards, no doubt. But feel free to let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section. What are you expecting to see at the Game Awards next month? Would you rather see a God of War 6 reveal, or would you rather see a PS5 retro remaster for the PS5 and all three of the original games? And what would you think of Ghost of Sparta and God of War Ascension coming to this platform as well? Let me know down in the comment section down below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, you can click right here.